Good morning, everyone. Today is 25th of October. The goal of this video is to teach you people how to create middlewares. So let me share my screen. Yeah, here we go. The question is create a middleware function that logs each incoming request, HTTP method, URL, and timestamp to the console. Now, what does this question is trying to say? This question is asking us to create a middleware function that logs, that means that will print out each incoming request. जो request हम देंगे, each incoming requests HTTP method. There is a slight mistake. It should each incoming requests HTTP method. मतलब जो request हम देंगे उसके HTTP method को log out करना है यानी print out करना है. तो what are the kinds of HTTP requests? There are four major HTTP request method, that is get, post, put, and delete. So the middleware we will create will log out one of these method. The first thing this question is asking is that, and then this question is asking us to log out URL of the request and the timestamp to the console. So let's see how to create it. Bear with me for the next 5 minutes and everything will be crystal clear. So let me create a subfolder in this folder, that is, give it any name. Let's say middleware assignment no. What is the question? The question is asking us to um, log out the method. So let's say http method method.js. Now why this name? So that it will give us the idea that what are we doing. I mean, try to write code you, like you are teaching your future self. That will help you write the code in more cleaner and more accountable way. So how to start? First of all, we need to import the middleware. No. To create a middleware, we need to import the Express framework. How to import Express framework? Like this. Const Express is equal to require Express. Now there is a special variable called const app that help us to work under Express. Now we need to create a middleware function. So we need to create a middleware function. It will be like a function whose we were asked to do. We were asked to incoming requests HTTP. So let's say the name of the function is incoming request only. Okay. Now there are three arguments needs to be there inside our middleware. The first one is request, the second one is response, the third one is next. Next allows us to move to the next middleware if the previous middleware has successfully performed its action. Keep it in mind. Now what we can do, we were asked first what we let me clarify the question more. The first thing we oh, the first thing one sec we were asked to do is http मेथड को प्रिंट करना है, ठीक है. Second thing is URL and the third thing is timestamp. Let's focus on the first thing right now. Forget 2 and 3. We are focusing on http method only. So it will be like declare a variable called method, let's say. Okay. And to bring to entertain method like a request, we need to write it like this, reg.method. Okay. Now similarly you can if you understood, you can over here create variables for URL like this and for timestamp dot timestamp. Now we are asked to logged out these three. So console.log. Notice the way I am writing. It will be much easier to you guys to write the syntax and to understand the syntax later on if you write the syntax this way, or you can make any changes if you want. That will help you if any, like this, and then the URL. I will try to walk through the code at the last, the whole code. So bear me with me for the next 2 or 3 minutes. The last one is timestamp. Okay, now there is a mistake for timestamp. You need to write like this. Why? I'll tell you. New dot